Hi guys, and welcome back to Nick's Home Renovation. In this video I'm going to show you how you can panel a wall like this behind me yourself at home in less than half an hour. Everything you need is from this company called Easi Panel, who you can see here behind me. These panels are really good for an instant makeover. They are moisture resistant, so you can use them in any room. I'm going to use them downstairs in my toilet, which I'll be filming, and also this is our bedroom wall behind our bed as well, which I'm going to show you as well, with time lapses of the whole thing from start to finish. They have invisible panel joints because they're made like tongue and groove, so they all just slot in. So this end would slot into here, and then this end is the tongue part, and this end is the groove part, so they literally slot together. They're ready to varnish, stain, lime or paint as desired, and they have internal and external beading and dado rails available as well to top it all off. It is literally that simple. So they have these sticky pads on the back, and then I recommend getting a gun with some glue, something like Sticks-like or similar product like that. Do lots like that, and then you can literally either put it on top of your skirting that you've already got at home like this, hold it in and stick, and then join as you go. Or you can actually have it like I'm going to do downstairs, actually have it a bit lower, and there's no skirting downstairs yet, so I'm going to put it like that and then skirting over the top of this as well. And as I said, you can paint and varnish on top of that. You also get this dado rail, which can go on top to finish it off nicely, so I'll be showing you that whilst I film the time lapse and everything. Again, it's just got the tone and groove at the top just to slot in nicely behind it like so. And I think it's a really quick and clever idea to really transform your home very quickly. They come in two sizes. This one's around 92 centimetres and this one's around 152 centimetres. I'm going to go with the taller one here, but I am going to cut it down because we basically want it behind our bed, and our bed is about 120 centimetres. Our headboard is about 120 centimetres, which is about here. So I'm going to be cutting these down. And the best way to cut it down is either with a really fine handsaw, or if you do have power tools, obviously like a really fine chop saw or jigsaw or anything like that. But it can be done with just handsaw if you want to. Just make sure it's a really fine, sharp blade and just take your time doing it. But any imperfections just get covered by the dado rail at the top anyway. Other important things to think about before you start is making it even. So I'm just going to do a quick measurement from left to right, and then always do the ends the same. So if you've got a perfect, 4 panels, it's good. But if you have a slightly off panel, which is probably likely, you want to do that at either end. So say for example, they are 52 centimetres, that would be 208 centimetres would be 4 panels. If you have say 220 centimetres, I would cut either end slightly differently, so they're the same, and then have the 4 panels in the middle together. So let's show you the time lapse and let's get going. So I'll be doing this up here behind the bed using the tall panels cut down, and then downstairs in the downstairs toilet I'll be using this, and it'll be so easy because I literally don't have to do anything. There'll be no cutting, there's not even skirting, so as long as you've got a level to line it up, I'll literally just be putting it against a wall like that, sticking and going. Right, so I've done some measuring. I've got 3 marks here on my wall which I'm going to work to. This is where our headboard goes to, which is 120 centimetres. And I think I want it 20 centimetres above the headboard the whole way across. So this will be the dado rail at the top, but the dado rail is 5 centimetres, so you have to allow for that like that. So I want to cut my panels to this height here. So when I put my panel on top of the skirting, I've marked here is where I want to cut this. So what I'll do is make sure this is all level. I know the skirting is level, but I will double check the whole way along. Put a level on here, mark here, so it's 135 centimetres from the floor. However, I am sitting on the skirting, so now I just need to measure between my panel and here, which is about 118 centimetres. I'm going to do all of my cuts to 118 centimetres, and the dado rail will sit on top. So I'm going to do all my cuts in one go, make it nice and easy. Next job is to work out your cuts on either end. So like I said before, I want a cut either end that is symmetrical, and then use as many 4 panels as I can. So what I've done is measure this wall from left to right, which is 301 centimetres. So the boards are actually 52 centimetres, but that includes the tongue and groove element itself. So when you take that away, it's actually 51 centimetres. So I've worked out that 301 centimetres, I can use 5 full panels at 51 centimetres. It gives me 255 centimetres, and that leaves 46 centimetres. So then I need to cut the two ends, 46 divided by 2, which is 23. So I'm going to have a 23 at that end, a 23 at that end, and then 5 panels in the middle at 51 centimetres. And that will tie up nicely to 301. So I'm going to go and make all my cuts in one go. It's much easier to make it like a robotic process. Maybe make one cut, come up, check it, make sure you're happy with the height. Then after that, I'll just do all my cuts in one go, and it'll be super fast. As I say, this could be done in half an hour. So let's get filming. The whole thing took me about an hour. Took me slightly longer than I anticipated because I'm cutting out the sockets and the switch and for the light either side of our bed. But generally I think if you didn't have that, it would be really do it in half an hour. So as I said previously, we've got 5 panels in the middle and then there's 2 offcuts which you can barely see because of the way we've done it. So we've made sure all these joins are the same, and then this bit you'll notice is slightly less than this bit, so this is where we've cut, and at this end exactly the same. So all these joins are the same, but then this bit, as you can see, is smaller than this bit, so we've cut 2 lengths either side around 23 centimetres, and then we've got 5 panels of 5 across the middle, and you can see the dado rail comes in these sections, and you've got a little line here, so it's really important just to line up these grooves. And then now we can just start filling and painting. But I'm really impressed with A, how easy it is, and B, how good it looks. So let's get to the next stage. And here is the finished result. As you can see, it fell nicely above the headboard like I wanted, about 20 centimetres above. Got all my lights and switches and sockets on, which also makes it look really nice, but it just looks like really bespoke, expensive paneling when it was really reasonable price from Easi Panel, and more importantly you didn't have to pay anyone to install it, you could do it all yourself. So I'm really impressed now, and then let's get on to my bathroom project so you can see it being laid under the skirting too. I love how this room's turned out. The panelling makes it look really classy and goes really well with the tiles and the vanity unit. It looks really brilliant, painted dark green as well, in the contrast to upstairs with the lighter colour.
And as you could see from the process, I'd literally butted this one down to the floor and the skirting got put over the top. So it was really simple. All I had to do was cut out a few holes for pipes for the radiator and the sink, but it was super simple, and I'm really pleased with how good this looks, and something you guys could definitely do at home.